State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Addison will go in motion left. And inside give to Jones. And they'll stop it after a gain of a couple to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing is McCarthy. A check down here to Jones. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Play fake. Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now Mayfield. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Greener running in to pick up the sack. Now 3rd down and very long. Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, 46 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
At the 35-yard line.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down as he gets this up past the 40.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Irving is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. 6-0 our score after one.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Mayfield down. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans from 17 yards out. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And now out comes Minnesota. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air again, McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 41.
Off the option, it's Jones. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
McCarthy operating from the gun. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Going for it, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So after the conversion on 4th, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone. Completes this to Addison out left. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now McCarthy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's down the field for Jefferson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, 57 yards. And the Bucs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Vikings, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, 58 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Then the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
At the Vikings, 35.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Irvin. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
A gain of 5.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
1st and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. McCarthy off the play fake. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. 2nd and 10. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Set. 180. What's up?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set. 180. Set.
Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. They'll run with Irving. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Vikings 8. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
First down, Minnesota.
On play action, now McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that,
and now off to the races, down the right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Turner open to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to.
battle in the NFC. It's the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. Austin Eckler, still on the move. Inside, and he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun. Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Right to the air goes Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ready,
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
get it.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Work in the middle, he's got Ertz. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. He'll look underneath here for Irving. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8.
180. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get there. Stop short, and they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this.
To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Baker. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around them, corral them, take them down short of the sticks.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
In the run, out of the gun, here comes Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 10-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. 3rd and 9. Throwing is Daniel. That one complete to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. One final throw before the break. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Irving now on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Bucs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Baker. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Mayfield. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So, on 4th down, Riley Dixon. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Irving now on the return. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
10 at the 20-yard line.
What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Swing this out wide to Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the outside, pitch made by Evans. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Evans. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin Eckler now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Now it is Jaden Daniels and the Commanders trailing 14-13 A little under 2.5 to go. A fourth down stop giving them a lifeline as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. It's second down.
25-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Pass caught left side, that's Ertz. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now it's the Bucs' turn, trailing by 2. 1:51 on the clock. Their lead has evaporated, but they still have a shot. It's 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here is 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Baker to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, O'Keefe. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
180!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
Let's go now.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory.
Sutton and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Daniels. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organic? Touchdown, Washington! Deebo Samuel, 32 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On play action, McCarthy. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
19, Tiger, 19.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
That one goes for 8 yards.
First down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind?
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have this short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the Vikings 41-yard line.
For Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Second and a couple. As they've got it as we resume action. An ill-advised throw down, it's intercepted. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football. But something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To the air again, McCarthy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now McCarthy. Completes this to Addison out left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
A gain of 6 yards.
Will go down as a gain of 6.
Fourth down.
And it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He rifles complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Robinson up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes third down and 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
Now Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. They'll get this complete to Sinek, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam on, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Open man is Jalen Naylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
60 Bison.
The final shot before break. McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. So halftime now here on getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest in first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
At the 23-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
To number 3, Jordan Addison. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action. Now McCarthy. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is McCarthy. The left side completion to Jones. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Jones. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go.
Jones, only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. Jones again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt.
The Vikings.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Vikings 8.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So when your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And room there to work it inside the 25.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 23-yard run. And the Commanders are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a two-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 9. A minute 4 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Looking to throw McCarthy. Pass complete. It's Hawkinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
That's caught by Addison. And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds.
It's a gain of 11.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's first and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Commanders. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural,
yeah,
but
I like.
welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So, the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, he has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop, continue to hone this obvious talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Moving to his right, and he's in! J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Minnesota. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bucs take over first.
So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. First and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He'll take off again. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 6, cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
19 Lion. 60
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. McCarthy going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70 Lion. Again, baby.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the handoff, it's Irving. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Vikings 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll fake the give. And the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8.
Work to do
Brings up
now as they
2nd
come up
and 18
on 2nd
at the
and long.
45-yard line.
Now McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. We're going to set up the screen, but it's broken up. It's incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Now inside the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19.
The throw, it's McCarthy. And that one incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time.
It's now 2nd
And
and
it'll
10.
be 2nd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up
It's a
3rd
gain
down.
of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
Vikings 13.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On 1st down, here's Irving. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, O'Keefe. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 37.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Baker. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Vikings 13. Chase McLaughlin.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this ball's incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the puck team coming up.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs going to tack on 3 more. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll run with Irving. He's got room to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get about 5.
They just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Irving got 1st down, still going. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's in! Bucky Irving! Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31, Vikings 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for
Here's
the
McLaughlin
Buccaneers.
now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The
Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Vikings 33-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
31. A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
It's going to be third. They need 1. A give. This is Irving. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
Yard gain on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. He's got another one. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
13.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over.
The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3. A give now, it's Jones on the zone read. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
First down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
see. His kick is good. And the Bucs stretch things out even further.
45, Vikings 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead.
Vikings 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Ready, check up.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
To T.J. Hawkinson. That's a gain of 6.
So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. Capitol Building at Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Bucca. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Complete to number 9, Bucca. A gain of 11 on the play.
On play action, Mayfield.
First down.
Big play there on the scramble. A pickup of 44 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7. Commanders nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Daniels starts with a pass. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Pack the 60, pack.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
To the air again is Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
Come on, come on. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. They send Godwin in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be brought down And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Washington will take over.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown.
Incomplete.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Irving now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
On the ground, it's Irving. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Mayfield. They look underneath here for Irving. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
60 Vikings, 60.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson.
Complete to Brian Robinson. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Matt Gay
2nd and
coming
9.
on for this field goal try.
42-yard line.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will tie this game up here late in the 1st half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Irving now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
Mayfield's pass intercepted.
On the 6.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's tipped and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, halftime straight ahead. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
Could
off
not
for the
ask for
Buccaneers.
more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return, it's McCaffrey. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
Incomplete.
And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
In punt formation for Washington.
This returnable with Palmer. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Low-scoring game, all time. Third quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They go play action with Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Keith. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, a run with Irving. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Right back to Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
They send Godwin in motion.
44-yard line.
On second down, Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary has actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
They get 21 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Tried again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Tampa. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. To return, it's McCaffrey. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On first down, Daniels. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Daniels now on first down. That's complete. John faces the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But one first down will essentially end the game. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, the handoff, it's Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Third down, it's Irving. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone, and a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McClory. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. It'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at
The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ready? Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return is Rogers. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's gonna be marked down at the 12-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. That's Jalen Naylor back to return. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10. They motion a receiver right. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Will Weichert to kick off for the Vikings.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. That one complete to Brian Robinson. Will knock him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. Now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end and they're able to pick up the first down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready? Go!
Robinson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will open up a 13-0 lead. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. On the return is Roger. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. On first down, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. He's got this on target to Addison. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Daniels now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rogers. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory.